To the right side, we have the remnants of our terrain park. The little bit of snow that you can still see around is those were actually jumps during our winter season. Those were big piles of snow, and they are slowly but surely melting off. More accelerated this time of year, as with the heat. That downhill bowl-shaped area that person is standing in is actually our super pipe. That is the only super pipe in Alaska, and during operational periods it has 18-foot walls. We are trying to build up to the 22-foot Olympic standard. Over here to the right side of the cabin, down low, we have our kettle ponds. Those little bodies of water were formed from the expanding and contracting of water during our last ice age. And those pockets got dug up, I guess you could say. Since that time period, our glaciers have receded back into our mountains. Right back there in that section there, we can see 4 of the 7 glaciers of this region. Our large glacier to the right, the 2 twins in the center ridge, as I like to call them anyway, and the 4th glacier there to the left. We'll call him number 5 today. Speaking of the 7 glaciers, Girdwood itself was actually known as Glacier City originally, though the name switched over thanks to Colonel James Girdwood, who is a successful gold miner up at Crow Creek Gold Mine. Speaking of Girdwood, we are getting a good view of the town right over there. We're more of a skiing community town now, and we have about 2,000 year-round residents. Just past to Girdwood, we have the Turnagain Arm right over there. Let's see, that does connect to the Pacific Ocean and is affected by our tides. Speaking of tides, we do have a 30 to 35-foot tide variance between our high and low tide. So at a high tide like it is now, the inlet is completely flat with water. And during a low tide, we have a number of different silt flats which arise and present themselves. Captain Cook, who is coming in here looking for the Northwest Passage, hence the Cook Inlet, he was looking for the Northwest Passage. He didn't find it, but he had to turn once and turn again, and that's actually how the Turnagain Arm got its name. And let's see, we're thinking that he most probably got caught up in one of those low tides and wasn't able to go any further. Might have gotten stranded for a little ways. All right, so how do we look? In just a moment here, folks, we're going to feel a light swing as we go across our tower. If you are standing up, go ahead and brace yourself, pull on one of these bars, something like that. Also, this whole face that we've been going up, right here's a great view of it all down, and especially how steep it is. Actually is a ski run during the winter season. It is known notoriously as the North Face and is the longest ski. This whole area here, from the top all the way down to the bottom.
That's snow.
It's known as the North Face and is the longest consecutive ungroomed double black diamond in North America.
That's probably what I figured.
For those who may not know, double black diamond is the most difficult run that we have on our Richter scale, as well as many other ski resorts use the same classification system as we do, though it's designated as expert unknown.